We are going to Polbridge, Montana. We have arrived at the Mercantile in Polbridge, Montana. So how about that drive? It's like absolutely mind-blowing. To draw a parallel with life, the gold of the fall foliage wouldn't really stand out that much if it wasn't for the contrast of the evergreens. Didn't realize what I was missing out on living in California all this time. It's really quite beautiful. I hope people that live here don't just take it for granted, but they probably do because everyone seems to take everything for granted. What's your favorite of your pastries or sweets?
Those would be the Poppy Roll, chocolate chip, chocolate fudge, and poppy seed.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Most popular is the Huckleberry Berry Claws.
What about cookies? What's your choice?
Preference would be the peanut butter, or the macaroon, Huckleberry macaroon, or the chocolate chips.
Okay, can I have 2 chocolate chips? 2 chocolate chips, a peanut butter, and then what's this up here, like chocolate?
That's a double chocolate Andes Mint.
Double chocolate what?
Andes Mint.
Oh wow, cool. I'll have 2 of those too.
2 of those? Alright, there you are.
Beautiful. Thanks, man.
Right there.
I got an unruly amount of sweets. I went crazy. I have no self-control when it comes to sweets. But we're here, and I think over there are a bunch of cabins. I think people that work here live there, which is pretty amazing. It's very slow and absolutely beautiful up here, and you can just kind of feel the peace in the air. I'm gonna go to 2 lakes. One is Bowman, one's Kitla, I think. One's like 8 miles and one's 18. I'm just guessing. And then I'm gonna find a place to camp and suck all this down like the true addict that I really am.
Well, that's what I've done since I was his age, or about maybe a little older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you riding in those tests?
I got a lot. I got about 40-something bikes. So I got
Holy crap.
a 74 CZ 250, 73 CZ 400, 73 Mako 400, a 75 Honda Elsinore, an 82 Husqvarna CR 250.
Who was the guy that was? Yeah, it's okay. I crashed. It all held on.
So I want to go over this one more time. I'm sorry, I don't want to.
That's all right.
So
Something to write with?
yeah, it's in my car though.
Mike, look in your center bag. This is a crossing,
Sorry,
little lake, creek, north, fork. And this would be Graves Creek out.
Okay.
Canada says it all. Mexico.
Thanks. I needed that. That was the final point of reference I
Yeah,
needed.
if you got time, they're beautiful mountains. You get up in these mountains and it's all alpine mountains.
Yeah.
It's like you're in Switzerland or something.
Yeah, I gotta go check that out.
It is
It's
beautiful.
worth it.
Yeah.
And if you're not in a hurry, you can just camp it. Boom, you're done.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want
that's-
exactly what you have. Is that the 170 wheelbase?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
4-wheel drive?
Yep.
Ah, shoot.
I wasn't supposed to drive on Go Into the Sun because I'm too long, but I did it anyway, and it was amazing. Yeah.
That is too long.
Yeah.
That's not the extended either. That's
Nope.
just the 170.
Yep. Yeah. So they told me not to do it, and then I just went for it, and so then I just kind of made a video about like breaking rules
Yeah.
and
Some
something
rules
like
are meant
that.
to be
You know.
broken.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't live in fear, or at least not happily.
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, Jesus, now you're breaking my helmet.
I know, I'm tearing everything up. Oh, it's no problem. Look, you already beat it up.
Well, it was a pleasure talking with you, gentlemen.
Yeah, enjoy your
Yeah, have fun. Beautiful. I got some recommendations. I'm super happy about that. So we're gonna go Bowman Lake, and then we're going to go to Kitla Lake, and then we're gonna go up to the Canada border, and then we're gonna go to Graves Creek, some lake, over to Eureka, and then I'm gonna go visit my friend in Coeur d'Alene. So we'll see. That guy lives in Whitefish, one of those guys, and this has been kind of a common theme where instead of being on my own trip and just keeping quiet and not talking to people, I ask people for recommendations, and I'm open to it. And as I'm open to it, people plan my trip for me. It's funny how it works. It's like everyone's looking out for me. Let's see what our quotes are right now. This is a relevant quote for now. Steadiness comes from character and commitment. So, I'm just kind of committing to trusting the universe, and it's a little scary sometimes, but I can't live in fear, just like those guys said. Just can't live in fear. I'm in a field again. This time, in this field, I'm thinking about what those guys back there at the Mercantile said to me. They said, you can't live in fear. And I agreed with them. But the reality is that they identified that I wasn't living in fear, and they were willing to give me recommendations of places to go that were off the beaten path because they knew that I wouldn't be too scared to go. I'm always scared. I'm always cautious. I'm always nervous about all the same things that you would be nervous about. But I don't let them control my life, and I just get out here and I live. It's the same thing that got me in the motorcycle accident, and that motorcycle accident got me exactly where I am now. I needed that to happen. That's what showed me everything I needed to see. It's taking risk. It's going out there. It's not living under the oppression of fear. And when you choose not to live under fear, you get to see all this stuff. And it's almost like it's so great because you have to earn it. You have to be courageous enough to go out here and take risk. And I have to keep doing it. Now that I've seen it, I just want to do this forever. I'm gonna try my darndest to do it. More soon. We're gonna go check out this lake. I'm gonna go to Lake Bowman on the way back, I think, but I'm going to Lake Kitna now because I heard a bunch of people that were at the Mercantile saying they were gonna go to Bowman, so I'm gonna go to Kitner, whatever the heck it is, and see what that has to offer. And then come back, and then that guy gave me all different kinds of recommendations. I'm so excited now. I'm gonna spend, I didn't plan on it, but I thought, I might be spending the couple of nights in the woods, and then I got a bunch of water, and even though I have my water filter, but I just got extra stuff so that I can actually spend some time in the woods without being worried. I kind of bought it in case I broke down, to be honest, and my plan broke down, or my plan developed, and I'm prepared to stay in the woods. And I couldn't be happier to do it. I'll tell you what, this road has been wild. I don't even know, I feel like I have a flat tire, but I don't even want to know yet. I'm 3 miles away from the lake, Lake Kitla, I think, Kitla, yeah. And I hope I don't have a flat, but this road is treacherous. Fun, but treacherous. I found my home for the night. It's so freaking beautiful. Can't even explain it, and I think there's a body of water that needs my attending. I suppose there doesn't always have to be a summary, but here's something that I'm learning. Fear. Fear is a massive driver in, I think, everyone's life. My life for sure. And it's powerful, and it sneaks in everywhere it can. For example, leading up to now, I was afraid to leave towns. I was afraid to leave creature comforts. I was afraid to go deep into the woods, but that's where I wanted to go. But I had fears of breaking down, of not being allowed, of wild animals attacking me and eating me alive. And then even with this, with making these videos, I've been afraid to film in public. I've been afraid to be seen doing what I want to do. I've been afraid to be who I am. And it's partially the fear of judgment. There's a lot to it, right? This is a complex issue that everyone's dealing with. I'm trying to figure out how to unfold it. But one of my friends said to picture fear as a coin, And on the opposite side of that coin is love. And we have to try to figure out how to always live in love on that positive side of the coin. And thinking about it earlier today, I was thinking to just relentlessly flip that coin. Keep on flipping it and keep on flipping it. And do not act until it lands on love. And it will. It's a game of odds, really, at that point. Just keep on flipping, keep on flipping, keep on flipping. And now, as I keep going, I'm seeing that if I have this particular openness, and I ask people questions and I talk to strangers, they guide me. They tell me where to go. It's like the universe just wants to give me just a big old hug. All the roads are laid, most of the roads are paved. The one today was not paved, and that was intense, but there's a certain beauty to that intensity. You really appreciate a paved road, which you've definitely taken it for granted if you haven't driven something like that, trust me. Paved roads are nice. I'm finding that when I maintain an openness to life, it guides me. It shows me the way. It's shown me the way here. It's shown me all of this beauty. And if I just fight that fear and I flip that coin and relentlessly flip it till it lands on love, I'm good. And I get a big hug from the universe.
Holy crap.
Are we in your view if we go over here?
You're part of it. Go jump in some lakes, and like Warren Zevon said, enjoy every sandwich.